What's up, guys? It's your boy MattPack420 here with Life of Liberty Gaming, coming at you with a new one. And today we're going to talk about whether you're ready to pay $70 for video games. Let's get into it. So, this Take-Two CEO thinks that PS5 and Xbox Series X owners are ready to pay for $70 price tags on your games. Yeah, look, I'm going to give my opinion right off the bat here. We've been paying $60 for games for quite a while now. And over that time, we've had microtransactions, DLCs, and all kinds of add-ons you get on the game. So a lot of the time when people pre-order a game, they're paying $70, $80, $90, $100 even for all of this crap. Like, people will pay $100 for the new Call of Duty to get, all the map packs and all that other shit that, whatever. Listen, I'm a capitalist, so if you want to spend your money on that shit, and if companies want to offer that shit, whatever. My problem with these companies is, as they've done stuff like that for that $60, we've gotten less and less content for that $60. Okay, so it's almost necessary for you to continue to buy the DLC and the seasonal passes and all the other extra content on top of that. So like they've devalued the base game. So very rarely these days are you gonna pay $60 for a base game and have it be any good anyway. That's another thing. It's still hit and miss these days with games, right? You're gonna pay $60 for a game and have it be shit like Anthem, okay? And then completely shut it down. First off, you paid $60 and didn't even get a full product. There are people, like I said, that paid $70, $80, $90, $200 for some of this fucking legendary shit that comes with all kinds of bullshit collector bullshit. So, again, if you want to spend your money and if these companies want to hustle that shit out, fine, whatever. I want better games, though. Okay? I'm tired of these games being $60 or $70 or however much they're going to fucking be, and I get a less product. Okay? We paid $60 back in the 360 days, and we got more of a product out of each game. Okay? I feel Gears of War 1, 2, and 3 is more of a complete game than Gears 5. I like Gears 5, but there's more, I feel there's more replayability and there's more out of Gears 1, 2, and 3, and even 4 for that matter. But 5, it's a good game, but I feel it's watered down. It's not even called Gears of War 5, it's called Gears 5. I get rebranding and all that shit, trying to do something new. I get it. But these companies are just getting sloppier, shittier, and lazier. Okay, CD Projekt Red, they were the kings. You felt like you got a full product out of them. When I bought Witcher 3, you bought it for $60 when it came out. Had its problems, had its glitches, but, they fixed those fairly, over time, fairly quickly compared to what, now with Cyberpunk. But it became a grand masterpiece of a game, and they gave you free DLC, and then you had to pay for the add-on story stuff, but even then, that was hundreds and hundreds of hours. So if you buy that on a Steam sale, it's like $15-$20, and you get like 250, 300 hours of gameplay. It's freaking amazing. I got it on Switch in like 300 hours of gameplay, I think, when I finally finished it. Freaking amazing, right? So you felt at one point that CDPR was going to give you a good product, a full, final, fixed, amazing product for $60. Then you get Cyberpunk coming out, and that game is broken. There's glitches everywhere. It doesn't run on base consoles, and has glitches on PC, even on PC, has weird frame rate issues sometimes, and I don't want to hear you PC elitists complain, oh, well, you got a potato setup, I don't drop frames at all, like, whatever, dude, shut the fuck up, okay? I am well within the PC parameters to play that game, and I still drop. And you can adjust, and yes, I can adjust the settings and get a consistent 60 frames, but I shouldn't have to adjust the settings to where I put them to get a consistent 60 frames or a consistent 90 frames or however I want to run it as. Regardless, the game runs janky is what I'm saying. Okay? No ifs, ands, or buts. The game runs janky. It runs janky on base consoles, and it runs janky on Series X and PS5, and it runs janky on PC. Okay, and they've been hacked, and they're even more further behind than what they are now. So that game is going to be janky for a while. And for $60, they released a janky ass game because they wanted to make profits on a year where everything was down, and they wanted to force the issue. I'm getting off topic. This is about Take-Two trying to get more money out of you for a shittier product. Take-Two CEO Strauss Zelnick spoke on the concept of a $70 price tag for video games on the Morgan Stanley Technology, Media, and Telecom Conference, saying that customers are ready for it. Yeah, you ready for this dick. In context, Zelnick talked about the $70 price tag applied to NBA 2K21, saying, "Our view was that we're offering an array of extraordinary experiences, lots of replayability, and the last time that was a frontline price increase in the US was in 2005-2006, so we think consumers are ready for it." Dude, fuck this dude. First off, he is correct, okay, 2005-2006, but that's when the new consoles launched, and like I said, the Xbox 360 era, the PS3 era, we got more bang for our buck. That was the last era we got bang for our buck. 2K, NBA 2K, the 2K series is garbage. It's trash. It sucks. Fuck, it's just like Madden. It's just like FIFA. It is just trash. It is the same thing over and over again with fucking online casinos, basically, and forcing people to spend more money than their $70 to create a team that's worth a shit online. Like I said, people are going to end up paying $100 to get all the extra shit that comes on these games. Like, they were hustling, what was it? Yeah, $100 for the Kobe edition, was it? You could get the base version, the PS4 and the Xbox One version. You could get that for $60, or for $70, you can get the free upgrade, and you get the Kobe Bryant cover. You're making money off a dead dude. Are you kidding me? People make money off dead people all the time, but Jesus, these fucking woke people, dude, like the hypocrisy amongst these people, I swear. A price hike for the masses. Zelnick insisted during the same speech that Take-Two plans to deliver more value than what we charge. But will they really? Right? NBA 2K21 proved to be a controversial release with heaps of microtransactions and intrusive, in-game ads. They literally had commercials playing in the loading screen. And what's funny is on the PS5 and Series X version, the games load up like that, and the commercials were actually longer than the load screen, and the game would actually already be loaded, but you couldn't skip the ad. Fucking bullshit. Fucking bullshit. Oh, man. So, like I said, like it would take 15 seconds to load up the game on your Xbox Series X or your PS5, and the ad would play for 30 seconds. It adds reality to your game, right? Whatever. Take-Two is likely operating from a position of much confidence, as NBA 2K21 went on to sell over 8 million copies. Given its success, it's safe bet that any future Rockstar games, a Take-Two subsidiary, developed project will sit pretty at the $7 price tag. We're looking at you, GTA 6. Yeah, I bet. I'm wondering if they're going to pull this shit on PC, though. Because he did state Xbox Series X and PlayStation 5 owners. See, I have PC. And while my girlfriend does usually game on the Xbox, it's very difficult finding an Xbox Series X or PS5 right now. Unless you want to get a bot or overprice it or just hang around at Walmart and hope you get lucky. But we'll probably get a new console later on. But, you know, I'm having fun with the PC, and she's perfectly fine with the Xbox One X. So, it doesn't even matter to her. 60 frames, it doesn't matter to her. 120 frames, it doesn't matter to her. She just wants to play a video game, you know. Again, I'm just wondering if they're going to raise the prices of games on PC. Because the PC gaming community is a different community. Okay, a different kind of dude. And I've kind of been indoctrinated. I've only been on PC for almost a year. And, like, it's, and I was back in the day when I was much younger. But, like, it was a different deal than it was today. Today, it's, PC gamers are very set in their ways. They're very set in their ways. And I'm set in my ways now. I'm just used to the way things work on PC, and $70 at launch for a game. Oof, man. When Epic came in and started doing what they started doing on PC, like I listen, I will refuse to give a dime to Epic Games. I don't buy any of my games on Epic Game Store. Fuck the Epic Game Store. Okay, fuck that store. Why? Because I don't like that fucking exclusive shit coming on PC. I played Destiny for fucking ever, and it was fucking annoying to have PlayStation 4 have guns that I couldn't get, and it was fucking annoying. Like, I paid the same price for this game, and I probably put just as much money into this game as anyone else, and they get exclusive bullshit. Fuck that shit. So, PC gamers set in their ways. I don't know how they're to accept a $70 game. Like, it's gonna be an uproar, We'll see how that goes. Zelnick's comments could be a signal for a growing trend in the gaming industry. If a big budget AAA release sells well at $70, then we could see publishers other than Take-Two looking to capitalize on making the $10 increase more than a standard rather than exception. It's a controversial change for sure, and we're not entirely sure consumers are ready to pay $70 for their game, so much as they might instead feel like they don't have a choice in the matter. Fair enough. Don't buy them. I don't know what to tell you. On the other hand, the price hike might prove to be a boon for subscription services like Xbox Game Pass, where NBA 2K21 is available among a smorgasbord of other games, as an alternative for those who are happy to wait until a game becomes part of the Microsoft catalog of titles. Here's hoping there's enough of a backlash to make Take-Two reconsider, but since when has that ever stopped it? Or any big-name publisher, for that matter, from squeezing as much money from the consumer as humanly possible. Look, I'm a capitalist, and I'll probably pay the $70, right? PC, like I said, PC gamers set in their ways, but my problem with this again is that we're getting less for our money. Okay, they're gonna raise the price, but they're not gonna raise quality. Okay, they can bullshit all they want. Strauss Zelnick or whatever, Strauss Kucknick, whatever his name is. He can bullshit us he can bullshit us all he wants and say we're gonna have better quality and we have better experiences and all this other horse shit. He's a fucking lying piece of shit loser. Okay, he doesn't fucking care. He's a fucking CEO of a multi-billion-dollar company, and he fucking lays in a bed of money and jerks off to himself in the mirror. Okay, he's not your friend. Okay, he's probably not even a gamer. Okay, he's just some fucking figurehead that just sits there and spews bullshit for a corporation. I'd pay $70 for a game if they got rid of all the microtransactions and guaranteed me a better fucking product. But they're not gonna fucking do that. And we're just gonna end up paying $70 for a shittier product. Just the way it is, Only way to combat that is to not fucking buy it. So, and here's the thing, I very rarely buy games like brand new. Like, unless it's a game I'm really interested in or want to do a review on it, like, I'm really, very rarely going to buy a game brand new. And that's the thing, Game Pass is a really good alternative. So, a lot of games that I am interested in playing and games that I probably will review later on in the year are going to be on Game Pass. So, that's, pretty cool that you're going to have the PC and the Xbox games launching at the day and date. So that's neat. So it's a win for Microsoft to raise the prices. And listen, Sony's trying to do their own thing too, trying to have their own subscription service. So that's probably what's going to happen. You're going to have less people buying $70 copy games. You're going to have more subscription service. But that's probably what these people want. It's like, don't buy the $70 game, but you're going to play the game on Game Pass, and Microsoft's going to give Take-Two a boatload of money anyway. So at the end of the day, these companies, it works out for them. In a way, it works out for us too. Like, if you're going to go in the subscription service, the Xbox Game Pass, that's great. I know a lot of people don't want to do that, and it kind of sucks for those consumers because it kind of takes away your choice. But for me, it's cool for me. I like the Game Pass, but I totally understand people that don't want to buy into that. Not to mention, when you're on the Game Pass, you have to download everything, and there's people that don't have great internet, and they also have internet caps, so they can't actually necessarily use a service like Game Pass or PlayStation Plus or whatever they got. They have to go buy physical copies and install it from the disc. So I understand that, and it sucks for them because they're going to be the ones that get fucked over the most with the $70. But if those people are like me, they never really buy a game brand new anyway. Back when I was a console gamer and when GameStop was at its height, and we just did the GameStop loop where we bought a game and took it back for less money. We all did that back in the day. Yeah, that's basically all I did for a while. Is I would get a game used and just swap used games at GameStop. Just get a bunch of used games and swap out used games. I never bought games brand new, and so I even had my Xbox tip over a few times and have to rebuy games. I remember buying Halo 4 for $12 because my Halo 4 discs fucked up. So, and with GameStops closing down and disappearing, you're gonna have less and less physical copies hanging around, less and less use of physical copies anyway. So, the future is definitely gonna be different. We'll adjust to it. I just hope that we do get better products for our money, but I highly doubt it, man. These people are fucking fat cats. Like I said, I'm a capitalist, but these fucking people, they basically take the worst parts of capitalism and they take the worst parts of socialism and they roll it up into a burrito and they start acting like China, and it's fucking annoying. Anyway, if you like what you see, like what you hear, like, share, subscribe, and I'll catch you the next one. Deuces.